Have you ever thought that someone known mostly for politics was first a struggling businessman with big surprises? That's Donald Trump's story. Let's explore the peaks and pitfalls, the setbacks and comebacks. The Trump Files, unmasking the man behind the headlines. 1. The young tycoon with a hidden secret. As a child, Donald Trump was already rich. His father paid him thousands of dollars a year and even made him the landlord of some family housing, just to avoid paying gift tax. Sounds clever, right? But did you know his childhood wasn't all smooth? He was unruly and needed strict discipline. So at age 13, he was sent to a military school. Why would a rich kid need that kind of discipline? Stay tuned. 2. The builder who turned a hotel into gold. As a young adult, Trump joined his father's real estate business and dreamed of moving into Manhattan's high society, not just staying in quieter neighborhoods. But how did he make that leap? In the mid-1970s, he transformed a bankrupt old hotel into the Grand Hyatt and convinced the city to give him nearly $400 million in tax breaks. Was it luck, persuasion, or something else? That's a story for the next chapter. 3. Fame, casinos, and a billion-dollar wonder. By the 1980s, Trump was building things that made headlines, like Trump Tower on Fifth Avenue, his bold symbol of success. He also tried casinos in Atlantic City and even named one the Trump Taj Mahal, calling it the eighth wonder of the world. But these ventures were risky, and soon cracks began to appear. Banks stopped lending, so what happened next? Let's find out. 4. Failure, bankruptcy, and a comeback. In the early 1990s, Trump faced a big problem. He was deeply in debt. Casinos went bankrupt. Headlines called him a joke. Instead of giving up, he used the law, bankruptcy laws, to reorganize his debts. He also changed his strategy, licensing his name to hotels, golf courses, even perfume and steaks. He protected his brand and bounced back. How do you turn near failure into a lasting brand? Trump's approach was bold, but what came next surprised everyone. 5. Lights, camera, apprentice, you're fired.
You're fired. You're fired.
Trump then stepped into a new arena, reality TV. He launched The Apprentice, where contestants competed for a job by proving business smarts. Every episode ended with him saying,
You're fired. You're fired.
Millions watched. Trump became famous not just as a businessman, but as a TV personality. This show set the stage for something bigger. But what was the next most unexpected twist? Let's move ahead. 6. From TV star to president, no political background. By 2015, Trump surprised everyone with his presidential announcement as a Republican outsider. He had no political experience, but he used his fame, brand, and bold style to gain attention. In 2016, against all odds, he won the presidency, even though he lost the popular vote and still became president via the Electoral College. How did this happen? He tapped into frustrations and spoke directly on TV and in rallies. And he changed rules as he went. But what happens when a businessman becomes all-powerful? That's a story for the finale. 7. A historic presidency, an unfinished story. Trump served as the 45th U.S. president and, years later, returned again as the 47th. He's the only president who lost the popular vote, yet still won via the Electoral College, and the only one to be impeached twice. He even became the first convicted felon elected president in U.S. history. What's next in his story? That's up to you. And the next chapters of history,